Hello everyone, and that's the last stage where everything comes together. This is where we install the controller and make sure the entire irrigation system is working the way it's supposed to. We start by installing the irrigation controller in the basement. The controller is the main unit that manages the whole system. It controls all the zones, schedules, and settings for the irrigation system. We normally water about 3 times a week, but the schedule is never exactly the same. It depends on the location, the type of soil, the type of plants. Each zone is set up separately, because spray sprinklers, rotary sprinklers, and drip irrigation all need different run times. Spray zones run for shorter periods, rotors run a bit longer, and drip irrigation is set up to water slowly and deeply. We control everything using the Hydro Eyes, which allows us to manage the system directly from the phone or tablet. We also install a rain sensor and water meter. The rain sensor automatically stops irrigation when it rains, helping prevent unnecessary watering. The water meter allows us to monitor water usage and helps detect potential leaks early. Together with the controller, these components help the system run efficiently and responsibly. Most systems include the controller, rain sensor, and a water meter. At the same time, we install a cross-connection device. It protects the drinking water supply, as required by code. Once it's installed, we perform a cross-connection test to make sure everything is working properly. In most cases, this is a DCVA test or an RP test. That's why this device is required by law. In most residential systems, we install a DCVA, since fertilizers or chemicals are usually not used. If a system includes fertilizer or chemical injection, an RP device is required instead. Once the device is installed, a mandatory test is performed to make sure it's working properly. After all testing is completed, we backfill the trenches and clean up the site. Proper tamping is very important to make sure the soil is compacted. We remove all dirt bits and leave the area clean. Right after installation, the lawn may look a bit rough or show some marks, which is completely normal. With irrigation, rainfall, and time, the grass recovers, and within a few weeks everything blends back in and looks natural again. Before installing the nozzles, we flush each zone. This step is very important because it removes dirt, sand, and debris from the lines after installation. We run each zone for several minutes to make sure the pipes are completely clean. Only after the zones are flushed, we install the nozzles and begin final adjustments. This helps prevent clogged nozzles and ensures the system runs properly from day one. Next, we adjust all the nozzles to ensure proper coverage. Each zone is adjusted one at a time by fine-tuning the spray directions, distance, and patterns. If necessary, we can also change nozzle to improve performance and coverage. And finally, we run a full system test. Each zone is activated through the app to confirm that the wiring is correct, the valves are working properly, and water is flowing as it should. We walk the property to make sure the entire system is operating correctly. Once everything is verified, we do the final walkthrough with the client, explain how the system works, answer any questions, and make sure everything is clean. At this stage, the system is fully installed, programmed, and ready to run.